Feeling overwhelmed by AI? You don't need to know everything. Let's get you started with 3 simple steps. Welcome to 5 Minutes of Boodle. Boodlebox is an AI platform that brings together multiple large language models, allows you to collaborate with others, and allows you to build custom bots all in one space. I'm Sarah Gibson, a university professor and AI strategist, and I help individuals and institutions move from fearful of to flourishing with AI. Today, we're going to start exactly where you are. Let's break this down and get you confident with AI by the end of this video. Okay, I promised you 3 easy steps. If you are just so overwhelmed, the first thing you need to do is take a step back, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what is a pain point or a problem that AI might have a solution for? Let's not focus on the chat here. Let's simply toggle over to AI tools, which will allow us to interact with custom bots specifically for educators. This is a way for us to not worry about the whiteboard that has all the space in the room, but really just kind of focus in on one thing. We can click around and we can see the different kinds of things that it can do. But what caught my eye was under this an engagement and interactive learning environment discussion prompt generator. So maybe the pain point for me is I've been using the same discussion prompts for a long time, and I'd like to generate some new ones so that I have some other things in my toolkit in case those aren't sparking the discussion that I would like them to. So I'm just going to click on it, and when I click on it, it opens it up, and now I can have a conversation with this prompt. And so I'm going to ask it to generate several prompts specifically for AI and journalism so that we can have an ethical discussion with our students. So I simply hit return, and I'm going to wait for just a minute, and I'm going to get a nice return here that's going to ask me a few follow-up questions. So in this case, it actually returned a great prompt without follow-up. Sometimes you get some follow-up, but I've got some here to work with. And maybe I want to go one step further. So maybe I want to do something that is more detailed, like a scenario. All I got to do is ask it to do that. So you can see that it gave me a scenario, breaking news dilemma. It kind of laid out some details here and what that person decides to do. And it also has given me some opening questions. And it really kind of said that this is probably going to be a 45 to 60-minute discussion, which is perfect for my classroom. So now all I have to do is take this, and I can copy it by simply coming up here, select copy response, and then I can paste it into whatever I want, a Google Doc, a Word doc, and then I can give it to the students in advance, or I can just take it in the classroom and share it that way. So those are the 3 steps. Identify a pain point, identify a bot that can help you solve that pain point, and then interact with it, have a discussion, and iterate back and forth. And that's an easy way to get started with AI. But I've got a bonus mode for you because I think you probably can take it up one more step. We're going to come down here and we're going to look for a bot called Coach Mode. So Claude Sonnet Coach Mode. And if you've seen some of my videos, maybe you've heard about Coach Mode. But Coach Mode really can help you get better at using AI. So I'm simply going to say, hey, I'm a college professor. I would like to use AI effectively, but I don't even know where to start. And let's see what it says. So here we go. We've got some suggestions from Coach Mode. There's some teaching applications, some research applications, also some simple frameworks to kind of get started, and some prompt engineering tips. I'll put this in the description below so that you have access to it. Okay, it's as simple as that. All you have to do is find a problem, find a bot to help you solve the problem, and then interact with that problem. The key to all of this, especially for beginners, is don't get overwhelmed by the open chat, the blank page. Simply toggle over to AI tools, and then you will have specific bots. This feels a lot like some other platforms that give you a fish but don't teach you how to fish with AI. So the great thing about Boodle is you can go deeper, but you also can start in that beginner mode. So for beginners, I suggest you start with the AI tools and then find a bot that will help you solve your problem and just start experimenting. It's all about experimentation. In the comments below, tell me the one thing that you tried that was new with Boodlebox, and did it work? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. If you want to try Boodlebox for yourself, there's a code for 1 month free in the description below. Like and subscribe so you don't miss another episode. And no matter where you are on your AI journey, remember, start small, build with intention, and together we're shaping a post-AI classroom.